country Saturday night.
I think that's the first time I've heard that song.
I think it's the first time I've played it, actually.
Oh.
But it's a very cool jam, so.
Yeah.
Had
I
to
just
get
wrote
that
on
out
the
there.
wall.
I tried to go through and
shit.
find some new songs from some of the artists that we've had music from, but some of their other songs would never get played, so. I got a bunch of those on here. A few people I don't even remember them getting their music. Charles Stewart, Jay Eric, Dale Patcow. I don't even remember some of these names, so I thought maybe I better get some of that music out there.
Question from Benny Pitzinger in the chat room. Is your locomotive steam?
No, it is not.
Well, what the bloody hell is it?
If you hang on a minute, I'm trying to adjust
Tell us
you.
now.
I'm trying to
We
fix
don't want
you.
to wait for you to
Lord
fiddle
knows
around
you
with
need
your
the help.
knobs.
Stop it.
Well,
You didn't even have your microphone on when you were talking.
I know, probably.
Okay. I don't know if you guys hear her all right? You hear both of us okay? Last night we listened to the show back. It's so friggin' loud. I don't know what happened to that. But anyways, no, it is not steam. It is not. It is electric.
It's electrifying.
I guess you're asking me. I don't know if you're asking me or Dan.
Benny would like to know what's
Dan, I didn't know you had a steam one. How come I haven't seen it? How come I don't see any pictures of your trains? What is with this? Are you holding out on me?
We need to see pictures, don't we? We want to see photos of your choo-choo trains.
Well, you know, when you make friends, it's the only connection you have with them. If you're never going to meet them or get close to where they live or anything, that's all you have is to see, what's going on. Talk about things. I want to see them. Oh, what's all the water for, you ask? Well, one of the tanks my pop uses for watering all the mom's plants she has. He saves a lot of milk jugs, the plastic jugs and stuff, and he goes out there and fills them all up, and then all week long, he waters the plants for her that she can't reach, and then she waters some, and she mixes up Miracle Grow in some of them and pours that on certain plants at certain times, and different ones out in the yard and whatever. So that's what that's for. I have the water tower set up, and the whole idea is to eventually get it so I can have some small garden out here, and I can run drip tubes to it.
That's if the dog doesn't lie on it. The dog just loves to lie on our growing plants or on your dad's vegetable
Hi, Brenda.
patch.
So there'll be 270 gallons there of drip line, and it dries out really fast around here because we have a lot of wind all the time. So, it can rain like a son of a bitch, and 3 days later it's dry around here. We need water again. So it's nice to have the water. And then I wash my hands after working on the train or working outside or mowing grass. I wash parts off with it, clean paint brushes. I mean, there's an endless array of things you do once you have that water that you don't have to pay for. Alfred drinks a lot of it. It's fresh water, as long as it's circulated in the tank regular. Like all spring, it's always got fresh water going in it. Now this time of year, it'll start to get stagnant if we don't get some more rain, and then I don't let Alfred drink it anymore. And then in this fall, I wash all the tanks out and leave them empty for the wintertime, the dead of winter when it's freezing. And then as soon as the chance of freezing is gone, I let the rain fill them back up again.
Yeah, that boy of ours doesn't like tap water. He's rather posh. He doesn't even like bottled water. He likes rainwater.
Yeah, we have city water here. Everywhere in Texas has city water. The way I understand it is all the years of drilling oil wells and stuff, all the aquifers and all that shit are so screwed up that everybody has city water now. And they pump the water from really deep wells into water towers. And, that's why anywhere you go in Texas, you'll see water towers. You don't just, and I mean, every town has one, not just, the big cities and whatever, but all of them. We have a couple here, too. And a couple in the next town over even supply us. But,
We're Kentucky Town water.
and the water's really cheap here. I don't even believe in paying for water. I think it's the stupidest, scammiest thing I've ever seen man do. But, you got to pay for it. If you want it, you got to pay for it. That's the way it goes. With all this extra water, and they want you to collect the rainwater because we had the drought a few years back, and it was so bad that, that the lakes were empty. The water towers were having a hard time staying full because the aquifers were getting low. I mean, it was terrible. So, they want you to collect rainwater. And then there's states where they're totally against it. They don't want you to collect rainwater. They'll fine you and screw you over and everything else if you do. Yeah, now see, we don't even want to start that conversation with me. I'm from the septic tank age. We lived in the country, and right before I was born, I think, Pop helped the guy build the house that I grew up in, and they put a toilet in there. And I think that's the first toilet they had. I think they were using an outhouse before that. And that had been about 56, 57. And then I came along in April 58, and I think Pop built the house, helped the guy build the house, then bought it from him. And I think that's the first house that he lived in that had a working septic system. Nobody ever got sick. Nobody ever died. The end of the world never came. But, when they discovered there was a way to make money, what they do here now is we have this friggin' aerator crap that they make you pay $200 a month for to have it, or $200 a year to have it inspected every month. You have to have it. They're forced to have it. You can't have a septic tank anymore. And, the pump, when the water gets full, then it's got these sprinklers out in the yard that sprays water all over the place that sometimes you can smell the stink in it, and most of the time you can't because there's chlorine tablets you put in there that you have to buy. So, see how they force you to do this shit, and then you have to pay extra for it? All in the name of safety. We know what's good for you. And we had a septic tank in the ground for the 40, 50 friggin' years I lived up there, and nobody ever died. But whatever. It's just another bunch of crap. But there's no sewer bill here. In the cities there are, but not out here in the country. You have your own whatever. And you can have a well out here, but people out here don't have wells because it's too expensive to drill one deep enough to get good water. It's like friggin' $10,000 or $20,000 to get a friggin' well dug. And Christ, the water's so cheap. Really hard to beat that, so that's the way it works around here. Kind of insane. But they'll always find a way to take your money, that's for sure. So I hope that answered some of the questions. That extra water is great to have. Wash the car with it even. You'd be surprised how far 270 gallons goes. And you multiply that times 3, that's a lot of water. And I'd like to get another one here eventually. And put it up a little higher. The higher you go, the more pressure you have out of it. So that's why I put the water tower up. It goes nice with the railroad, and it looks cool. And I don't know, you've probably seen the pictures of the water tower. I'm sure Dan has. But I just built it around a square 270-gallon water tank, and it's tickled to death with it. Now it's got that big Donishire sign on it. Donishire sign. What is it? Is that right?
Donishire.
I forgot what your friggin' name is anymore. But if you haven't seen it, look on my Facebook page. There's go in there, you'll find all kinds of train pictures and stuff. Anyways, let's boogie on over here. I'm yakking on about myself, which I love to do.
As always.
I know, I love to do that.
Yap.
But that's just the way it is with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network.
Saturday. Saturday. I'm Thomas Allen Rollins Sr. listening to the Yankee and the Brit show.
Who? Another Benny Pittsinger song.
Here.
RTM Radio Network. Okay. My knobs are getting crusty. Kind of like Thomas's box.
Thomas in his crusty box. There's a song in that somewhere.
Oh, I get Thomas in his crusty box.
Yeah.
There's nothing like old Thomas and his crusty box. Thomas said, I have the best unit. Yeah, it's what your wife says. What your girlfriends say, though. But she doesn't agree. Anyways. That is a great song, Brenda. It's really cool. He's got all good songs, but that's a really cool one. Benny, I'll tell you honestly, we haven't got to that song, and it's mostly my fault that we haven't. And that is basically due to my depression kicking in at times when I don't want to do anything. I don't want to watch a movie. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do anything. And it really does get bad sometimes. And you wouldn't think so, but it does. During the day, If I'm busy and my mind's doing something else, doesn't even exist. Like now during the show and stuff. Very rarely bothers me as long as my mind is functioning and doing things. It's when I sit, you know. We have no work right now, so that means no money coming in. So there's so much things we got to worry about, and that triggers it. So when that triggers it, that makes it worse. And we've got a bunch of songs we're supposed to be doing, we just haven't got to it mostly because of me. I just don't want to. And it's nothing against anybody, of course. It's just anybody that doesn't believe in that, because I was a non-believer in depression for a long time. That's stupid. How could you be that way? But now, I've found out over the years that it's real, and it sucks. It really sucks. It controls you, and I hate being controlled. That's the last thing I want is somebody to tell me what to do, how to do, when to do, blah, blah, blah. But that's how it works.
We tried it the odd couple of times, and it just sucked. So...
Yeah, I can't get my heart into it yet. Getting there. We tried it off and on. Don't think we haven't tried it, but, it sucks sometimes. And I'm not embarrassed to talk about it. It doesn't bother me at all. That's the way it is. Shit happens. And if it's going to happen, believe me, baby, it's going to happen to us. So anyways, 2 Lowe's, 2 Home Depots, a Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply. I bought all the chains and stuff for my train. I mentioned it's electric motors. I bought all the heavy-duty chains and stuff there. Yeah, I think Dan knows what I'm talking about. I think you know Dan. And
you literally can't see the wood for the trees when your head's all fuzzy with depression. I know myself.
They opened up a Harbor Freight here in Sherman, and because they're starting to pop up all over the place around the Metroplex now. Oh my God, what a field day I've had in that place. A lot of people, I ain't buying no junky tools, blah blah blah. You know what? I've got a lot of tools from there. The welder I'm building my railroad with, I bought at Harbor Freight for $70. I bought it, I don't know how many years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and it still works. It's a great little thing. It started out as I had it wired for 220, and I ended up putting it back to 110. It works even better off of 110 than it did off 220. But it's a great tool. I got grinders. I had a grinder. I used it for about 2 years before it shit the bed, and all it needed was new brushes. I put new brushes in it. It worked for another 6 or 7 months, and then it shit the bed again. I just said, screw it. I didn't know how long it was going to last after that, so I just got rid of it and come to, getting online and looking through YouTube and stuff. It just needed real good brushes put in it. So I didn't throw it away. It's still out there. So if I need another one next time, I'll go buy me a cheap set of brushes and put it in, and it'll probably work like a champ again. You mean, are you talking physically, Thomas, that you can't do the things you used to do physically? I'm the same way, man. I can't even barely pick up a bag of friggin' sand now. That's sad because, I put sand around the poles and stuff instead of concrete. It works so much better.
For the signs and stuff.
Yeah, for the signs, of course. But there's a lot of things I can't do I used to do, I just dread bending over. And I'm in such a habit now putting things so I don't have to bend over any more than I have to, And, my dad, his back, he's always whining about his back hurting and pain in his hip and stuff, and he'll just throw shit on the ground and bend over and pick it up and then whine because his back hurts. Me, when I'm digging holes for the signs and stuff, I stab everything in the ground, the post hole digger, I stick it in the dirt so it'll hold it up so I don't have to bend over. Everything goes in the back of the truck so I don't have to bend over, and it's become a habit. Because my back will ache like hell, and I pulled it a couple weeks ago, and it's still giving me issues, but it ain't nothing like it was. It's starting to come around. But yeah, there's a lot of shit. My wrist, I wake up in the middle of the night, my whole arm is asleep because the carpal tunnel's got to be what it is. In my arm, the nerves all ruined, and just years of working for a living instead of, sitting there at a computer going blind. What?
That says we're a happy bunch today, aren't we?
I'm telling you. look
look
at all the cripples.
Wants to tune into the show.
Look at all the cripples in the chat room.
Randy and Donna are down and low.
We're happy cripples, though. Who cares? So I can't get up out of the chair. Big deal. Donna will push me off the porch one day. That'll be the end of it. I've had enough of your shit. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, you know what? You'll come to terms with that eventually. I have, little by little. Now you find ways to get around that. Buy a tractor with a bucket on it so you can pick things up and carry things and move things. I wish I had mine again. Oh, was that a handy little tool? Did all kinds of things with it. But I've got dollies and wheelbarrows and all kinds of ways of moving things. I can set things on the tailgate of the truck and drive them around if they're that damn heavy, if I can even pick them up. If not, I have Donna help me. We manage, build ramps and drag it up the ramp and pulleys and ropes and shit. There's all kinds of ways to do things without killing yourself. You just got to figure them out.
Yes, you can derail a train without killing yourself.
You do what?
I said you can derail a train without killing yourself. Putting it back together is the hard part.
I know. If it wasn't for you, man, I know there's times, boys, it'd take me 2 or 3 hours to get it back on the rails. Jack it and block it. Jack it and block it.
We're both down there on our knees and we can't get back off.
Donna fell down the other day. It was all we could do to get her up off the ground.
Please, you don't have to tell
I told her, I said,
everybody
if you'd have waited a few minutes, I would have
Excuse
poured
me.
some water on the ground. I would have given you some mud to fall in, but she couldn't wait. I have to fall down right now.
Some things are
Sacred
private.
or sacred?
Supposed to be.
Well, then maybe you'll learn not to talk about me sometimes.
What do I talk about you?
Ooh, once in a while, you let things out that I say, you know what, that's nobody's business but mine. Aren't we the happy couple?
Ah.
Hey, I'm having fun just bullshitting. Don't get to do it very often. Only during the show. Sure.
We do.
We have them in any size.
We do, Mr. Benny.
We have them in Benny size and Miss Benny sizes and Dakota sizes. We sold one Dakota hat. Not even a shirt yet. I thought they looked so cool. And if we could ask you guys for your help, too, please help us push some shirt sales of some kind. I don't care what it is, but we need some orders to come through. And shirts would be nice. I'd really like to get the shirt business built up. Because right now, we got zip. Anyways, let's go back to some music. Yakking and moaning and whatever. Anyways, here's Bob Coltrane Kennedy, and I'm a fool with the Yankee and the Brit.
Your choice for country music.
Yankee and the Brit Country Saturday Night, Lisa Barrett. When you look at me, I want to say April Holt had something to do with that, and that might be the case. So there you go, but very cool tune. Can I hear your mic now, Bradley?
I don't know, can you?
Keep talking.
I can't hear me, but hopefully you guys can hear me out there. In the chat room, tell me if you can hear my big mouth.
No, I can't hear you at all
You
now.
can't hear me. I can hear you.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Can you guys hear me?
Not if you stop
making
talking.
that buzzing noise.
You got to keep talking, or I'm never going to know.
All right. What shall I talk about? Shall I tell you what
There it is.
I am munching on right now?
Okay,
I am
you're
munching
fixed.
on nothing.
Now you can shut up.
Oh, I can shut up. I'm just taking my little herbally pills. Garlic pills. Not garlic pills. They're like the capsule things. Garlic. And, I take all sorts of rubbish. Don't you?
Yes, sir, Bob, Carol, Ted, and Alice. Woo! What is it until Brother Lee comes around? He brings out the best of me. That truck driving music, come on.
And good evening as well to Stevie McVeigh in Ireland somewhere.
Look out, here I come. Oh! There I go. Hello, Stevie McVeigh, how are you?
Yes, good evening.
Guy's great set of pipes, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Like the
talking
ones
one like
on
a
that-
leprechaun.
like the ones on that truck.
And I'm not talking about a pipe like a leprechaun's Mozart. I'm talking about a pipe down here where you sing from.
Yeah, what he just said.
I don't even know what I said.
Good evening, everybody, if you're still tuned in. I think I was about to fall asleep over here.
How can you fall asleep when I'm jamming some of the best music we
I
got
know.
over here?
My head just went into some kind of like,
I see.
don't care kind of mode.
Brother Lee is in the house.
He is.
Praise
I better
the
wake
Brother
up.
Lee.
I wake up. I better
Brother
wake
Lee,
up just
I
for
bow
Lee.
down to you, O trucking God of the world. Hallelujah, son. Hallelujah. I know it's over the top, but I got to do something. All right, so where was we? What's we got going on over? A couple requests from Nancy. We will take care of those. Matter of fact, let's get after them right now, shall we? Oh, wait a minute. I got one more here. I forgot about this. I shouldn't have stopped until this was done. Breaker 19. How about that there, I don't even remember what your handle is there, Lee. Anyways, I see where you are, and there's a big storm coming right at you if you're sitting there. If you're rolling through, keep on the hammering eastbound if that's the way you're going. Because it's looking mighty wicked over there. And that's supposed to be over here about 10 o'clock or so. So you're over there not too far out the other side of Wichita Falls. That's all that shit's headed this way. Just about the end of the show supposed to get here. So that'll work out about right before the power goes out. Anyways, you're more than welcome, Nancy. And I got your other request over here, too. And I got one lined up for Benny Man. Hello, Jerry Lee, Mr. Radio. What's going on there? What else am I missing out on?
Yes, Jerry Lee is in our chat room.
Lee's got a request. I'll get that figured out here in a second. In the meantime, I reckon we best be getting our shit together because we got lots of music to play.
Yeah, I got a Tony Christie song just for Benny.
Alrighty, let's hit that because I can nail that one right now, this very una momento, and I'll get everything else all squared up here. Yankee and Brit, Country, Saturday Night. By request for Mr. Benny Man, Tony Christie. Is this the way to Amarillo? This is an oldie, too. This is from back in 1971. Shit, I was still in school. Saturday night.
3 ladies of the chat room, aged 29 years old.
And never get a day older.
Yes.
Hi, Angel. Happy birthday.
Sisters from another mister. Yes, happy birthday.
Yes.
Let's do it. 3,
okay.
2, 1.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Angel
MC. 29 today. To you. I think we got one note right. There you go. That should have emptied the chat room. No, it didn't. In fact, it brought Tammy Mastera in just as we are being crazy.
She probably heard all that noise and opened the window and screamed out the window, "What the hell's going on out there?"
Alfred the radio dog, he's got his ears down and his tail down, wondering what the hell's going on.
Hands over his head like this. Ah!
What are you looking at me like that?
Also, Angel, in the birthday of your celebration, I played, what was it, Eye of the Storm, I think? Maybe I played
Yeah,
earlier
that was the
in
first
show.
time I heard that. I'm going to have to listen to it
It's
again.
Very
because
good. It was very good.
I got halfway through it before I even realised that it was you.
Benny
daydreaming.
Benny dropped his graham cracker. At least you didn't spill your milk.
That just made it much worse, I suppose, Angel. Is that what you're going to say?
Hi, Tammy.
Yes, Tammy Mastera is here.
Just made her
Very
birthday.
cool.
Well, glad we did something right for a change.
Yes, play it again, because I was literally daydreaming.
Who said
and
that?
doing Benny, he says, play Eye of the Storm again.
Okay, I'll do that.
I was
had a different
dithering
one lined
around
up, but
over
I'll
here
play
doing
that.
something, and I missed most of it. And then when I realised it was Angel, it was nearly the end.
We can do that. I had a different one loaded up there, but we'll do that for just for Benny and just for Angel. And
Benny
just
says
for
he got
everybody else.
Nutella over his keyboard. I tell you what, Benny, it's not very often that I crack up laughing and really, really laugh hard. And this morning, whatever the reason was, I can't remember what the reason was, but I was playing that prank call to the lady that the lady in IHOP that tried to sell us the 4-year-old bra. I was playing that this morning and I was eating my oatmeal, and I tell you what, I was laughing so hard I nearly peed myself and I nearly choked on my oatmeal. I thought I was going to wet myself all over the floor.
That's Lee, thanks, but that's what they said. Just posted a warning for that about 15 minutes ago. That they upgraded it to severe now. So I guess it's supposed to be pretty wicked. Shit's as bolted down as it's going to get. If it comes down, then that's my fault. I won't be suing anybody. But yeah, I got it all strapped down. Usually when they say it's going to storm, I just prepare for the worst around here and hope we don't get it, that's all. Oh, Benny, I was going to say, too, that Donna and I were watching a porn movie in here one night on my computer, and I got Nutella all over my keyboard, too.
That wasn't Nutella, baby. That was your pre-goo.
Pretella? Or Praytella? Praytella, you can do that again. Oh, geez.
Safe to say I didn't get laid that night. It all went all over the place. 3 pumps and a squirt, that's all I
You're
got.
such a bloody tramp. What told you that, then? For God's sake, Stevie, strap yourselves down! Oh, my God. Well, that's the way it works, I guess. Little Nutella here, little Nutella there, little Nutella spread it everywhere. All right, we got music to play. So shut up. Let me play this.
Brenda the Blender, I have to thank Brenda the Blender again for her cure of hiccups. She told me to eat some peanut butter, so I'm having a peanut butter sandwich, and it cured my hiccups.
Hey, like I told you before, penis butter will fix everything. Penis butter, Nutella.
Last time your penis butter went all over the place. Good job I had a decent mop. The dog.
If you like Jiffy, you get the Jiffy squirts with your penis butter. Better than being a Peter Pan kind of guy. Hi, I've got Nutella all over my partner.
Will you shut up and put on a song?
Maybe I should. Saturday night. Oh my God.
If that one didn't shake away all your cobwebs.
I just read what Lee said. He said, that's how I learned to type with one hand.
That's what I was laughing at.
Obviously too much Nutella.
Yeah, that's what I was giggling at over here.
Tammy says Mike Allen wrote and played on that. That's some wicked guitar right there. That's some string bending. Cool stuff. Sounds good, girlfriend. Very good stuff. I just see that it's up for nomination. I don't know what I miss. It's hard
For
for
the
me to keep up
Josies.
sometimes. There. Oh, yeah, I know for that. I mean, for what? What song? What are we talking about here? That's what I was talking
What
about.
category has that song been entered into, Angel MC?
You said it nominated, so fingers crossed. What was nominated? What did I miss here? Or he nominated it. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see anything here.
Mike Allen wrote it and played it, and she let out the vocals.
And she let him out, too, boy.
Yeah.
Did you have an orgasm while you were doing that? Because you were really pushing hard there.
Multi-poo orgasms.
I know. It's awesome. I just happened... I told Donna when I was loading up some music for the... when I was loading up...
No, you didn't.
When I was loading... I did so, you damn fool. Shut up a minute. When I was loading up stuff for the show, I said, I'm just trying to pick some different songs that these artists have done
No,
we
you
haven't
did
played
not.
much of, you know. And I come across that, and it's like, I haven't heard that. Let's play it. And that's the
You
first
didn't
time I
tell me
heard it when we
shit.
played it the first time earlier. And I was like, yeah. So I'm glad you came by, and I'm glad we got to play it again. And what the hell are you laughing about now? Goddamn cow, what is it?
Gosh, look who's coming to the chat room now, just as I was behaving as well.
Oh,
Stacey Joe,
jeez.
Stacey the Blow Queen,
Shouldn't you go to your room, little girl?
is in our chat.
You're not supposed to be listening to this kind of stuff.
Anyway, shut up a second. Angel said that Mike entered Eye of the Storm for Song of the Year.
Oh, well, very good. A good choice. I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize it was that good. We played it earlier, and it's like, wow, that's pretty slick. So I'm glad you came by. And we got to play it again.
It'd be cool
I
to
say
see you
again,
guys at the Josies.
now that I
but we won't
repeated
be
it without the wife
there.
talking over me, like the old knob gobbler does. That's why they call her Donna Kebabin, the knob bobber.
She says, Angel says that she has 2 new ones coming out this week. Now you've got to beat that last one now, Angel. You know, you've got to... It's going to be tough.
Yeah,
You've got
you
to
better
beat
put
that
your
one.
heart and soul and your balls into the next one, boy.
And you're still yet to beat the Christmas one.
Yeah, there you go. Mike Allen sent some music over here, too, didn't he? Who did he send over here? I don't even remember who it was. Mike Allen. What did he send? Texas Soul, The Cowboy Way, Set in Stone, The Ballad of Brushy Bill Roberts. I've played some of those, I think. But yeah, he's sent quite a bit of stuff.
Oh, yes, yes. You have a song by Tammy Mastera to sing. Yes, I've heard that one. Is that the one that Bobby was singing the other day? If that's the one, It's Gonna Be So Cool by Angel MC.
I've never heard Jim Coyler's name before, so I don't know anything about who he might be. Is he an Dakota dude, or is he an outsider? Who is he? Just being nosy, I guess. Excuse me while I trim my nails.
Because this cannot be done off air. This has to be done.
It's got to be done when I choose to do it.
Microphones are on.
When I choose to do it, that's all that matters. Like right now. See, listen. See? Don't I look better now? You could talk. I don't have to do all the talking.
I'm just mesmerized by the thickness of your nails.
By the thickness of them?
Yeah, they look ever so thick.
Because I haven't trimmed them in about 3 days. They
This
grow
is,
like weeds.
This is not very tantalizing for their eardrums. Let's get on a tune. Unless you guys want to hear Randy trimming his fingernails, of course.
Oh, you know what? When they get tired of it, they'll tell me to shut up. Hard-Earned Love and Tammy's Mama Don't Lie. I don't have those.
Yeah, you won't because they've not been sung yet, I don't think. I think,
Oh, those are the ones she's working on.
yeah, Bobby did the Mama Don't Lie one, and it sounded pretty cool, actually.
Oh, right then.
It certainly
Jolly good.
It certainly sounded like a different kind of tune for Bobby. You don't normally hear him singing.
You're a bobber.
Songs.
You ought to know something about that.
Shut your face! I'm so gonna come over there, pull your trousers down,
Hey.
and slap you hard in the face. Will you shut up?
First band, High on Some Willie, Yankee and the Brit, and the RTM Radio Network over here on a Saturday night getting her done. What's up, wife?
What's up? Nothing. I'm cold.
You want me to shut the air off?
That air conditioning, it either...
Do you want me to shut it off?
Yeah, go on then.
Can I just get a friggin' answer?
That air
Jeez,
conditioning,
oh,
sometimes
the
it just
time's
freezes
begging
the
to get an
living
answer.
shit out of me.
I understand why I gotta put up with so much crap. Hi, everybody. What's going on? I'm back.
Yes, your mic's on.
Stacy Blow, what are you doing? Arthritis making you ache, huh? It sucks, doesn't it? I just have a toughed up head. Just like a weave. That's all. Let's see. I was going to say something. You guys are talking about DNA. I don't have any. I'm just a heartless bastard. So I'm not related to anything or anybody. Tornado warnings in Ohio. The weather's wild, isn't it? Sing me some love. I got your Love Shack right here. Donna was just saying earlier
that we get sick of hearing that song by ourselves. You know, I said to Benny, I says, do you ever get sick of hearing your own voice and your own songs? And he says, never. And I said, well, we get sick of hearing Love Shack.
we get sick of hearing you.
But just for you, seeing as it's your birthday, Angel, we
Look
will
at this
play it.
friggin' turkey. I can't search a damn friggin' thing with this. What the frig is wrong with it? All right.
Bad mechanic always blames his tools.
Oh, bullshit. I got your tool right here, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Well,
Except age.
well, wait till after the show. You don't want to be spreading no more peanut butter.
No Nutella for you. I don't even know what. There it is, I guess. That'll work.
See?
Well, I was just...
Bad
Oh, no,
mechanic.
now it's going to play. No, good, thank you. I just couldn't... I had to go to the back door, if you will, to find it. But there it is anyways. Okay. Oh, why don't we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that instead of Love Shack. Thank you, Stacey.
What does
Joe.
that say on the screen? Step off this track. What's that?
That's Don Haddock. Matt Slag, the Tramp
Oh.
Iron Railroad.
Step off this track. Okay, cool.
You know that tune.
Yes, I do.
Love Shack equals bedtime. You pervert. Yeah, I don't know why my searcher isn't searching. Let's try this.
Does that always happen?
Now it works. Look at now it's working again.
Exactly. Bad mechanic.
Oh, piss off, bad mechanics. You're a bad mechanic. Stuck in the middle finger.
You really don't want to hear this song.
There it is. Why not? What's wrong with this song? I like this song, actually. I thought it was pretty decent. Look at you sons of a bitch.
Oh, you are so proving my theory, Pants.
Shut up, you!
75 miles south of me, Dan says. Is this a tornado, Dan, or is this just stormy weather? Tell me. Tell me. Well, Randy's trying 20
All right,
different
I
ways
got
to
it
find
all
that song.
fingered out over here. What are you talking about, the storms? I know the one that Lee is in, or getting away from as quick as he can, is
Texas
right here.
Panhandle.
See, it's right, excuse me, right about there is where Lee is. And
It
that
doesn't
storm
really
is-
look like much of a panhandle.
The
by
storm
the
is
way.
right over top of it. Lee said he's headed south. And if he's south on 287, he's headed east. Southeast, actually. Texas roads are numbered. So weird. But see, here we is. And it's headed right toward us. And they said about 10 o'clock. It looks like it's right on schedule. As far as that goes, let's see what's going on up in Ohio. Oh, damn, it's a friggin' mess up there. Look at that shit. Wow. It's raining all over the world. Wow, Marion, the Mansfield, Lima. Oh, geez, you guys are getting blasted. Ottawa, Findlay, you're getting it pretty good there, Dan.
Daddy, how?
Wankakanetta. It's Wapakoneta, but you know me. Wow. Delaware, Marysville. Everything's getting beat to hell. Belleville. Wow. Cleveland's getting rain. Ooh, my old home. It's dry as a bone. Look at that over there. Wait till wintertime. There'll be 40 feet of friggin' snow in that place. So there's the weather for you.
Nick is in Derby. He is probably swimming right now. That's the way the Derby people are making it out, that they have had that much rain.
You know, you would think it was the end of the world.
I
over there or
know.
something. Of course,
Drama
it could be like
queens.
Louisiana and everywhere else down there where they got flooded to death with shit. I mean, it could be that bad.
Dan, it's been a long time since I've had 4 inches. You know my little joke on here. I have to have it twice before I get 4 inches.
Shut up. You're lucky you get it all.
Well, you know I have to keep these people entertained while you funny around with your songs.
Where are
in
you
your maps.
at over there? There's Leicester, Nottingham.
Leicester.
Either
Oh,
way.
just a little bit up from Nottingham, I think. No, I'm down from Nottingham. Why do I always say up?
Mansfield.
Okay, just a little bit to the left of Nottingham,
Ripley.
slightly down.
Derby right there. Look, there ain't a drop of rain in the friggin' sky. It's all the way friggin' over
Oh,
there.
press that play button and you'll see it's pissing it down.
No, that's the
That's
latest.
what they say.
That's the latest right there.
Oh, they're full of shit. Everybody in the UK has been complaining of rain.
It might be sprinkling
We're
or something right
talking
now.
a load of rubbish.
Who's a dick?
Dick joke. Yes.
Oh, Brenda's making a dick joke. 2 to 3 inches for Ashtabula. That's what.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've had 2 to 3 inches. I have to have it twice to get 2 to 3 inches.
You are such a masturbating flea bag.
Radio for Roughnecks, Rednecks, and Rejects on the RTM Radio Network.
JM6 and down to the honky tonk, Yankee and the Brit. You're serious about those CDs? You really want one? What's the matter with you people? You all fall
There
down and
is
bump your
actually
heads.
a few floating around.
I think they all fell down and bumped their heads. How many?
And I don't think we ever got one out to Dan. Dan, did we ever get one to you? I cannot remember.
I thought we did.
We have a
Maybe not.
list. We have a list of the songs that he wanted on there, and I'm not sure that we ever sent it.
Yeah, we got 2 or 3.
I have a
4
little
left.
blue book.
5, maybe. I can't quite tell, but I know there's more than 2 or 3 in there. Okay.
Oh, gosh,
yeah.
Stace, you really are not wired up right in the head. Something seriously wrong over
Spending too much damn time listening to us.
there. Yeah.
That's what's wrong
Dan
with you.
says he didn't get one. We will make sure that we actually do it this time.
Gonna have to stop raising our kids like retards. Oh, wait. They come packaged that way. Sorry, Stace. Anyways, Chris Stapleton, Hard Livin' with the Yankee and the Brit on a country Saturday night.
Want to be a semi-famous radio show host like Randy and Donna? Well, then drink massive amounts of alcohol, buy a trailer home, and don't show up to work on time. The Yankee and the Brit Show on RTM Radio.
That's just about it for tonight. The end is near. Time is of the essence. It really is. We got to go. The clock is ticking. And it says
yes, we are
tough shit.
out of here.
Yeah, what do we got left? 9 minutes here. So I guess we'll say goodnight. You guys are just way too cool. I'm telling you. Dan, bored and horny. He shouldn't have got,
I just asked, he has horns?
shouldn't have got married.
Oh.
The horns are holding up his halo. What are you talking about? Hey, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks, Stacy Joski. Let's see. Who am I missing? Mr. Benny. Angel. Happy birthday again. Stevie McVeigh, me laddie. Oh, yeah, I think we'll be here tomorrow. I'm not sure, but it's a possibility. Weather's supposed to be dicey tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
And we had some music in the email this week that is possibly Sunday music, so we are going to jam those tomorrow.
Actually,
even if we come on just for like an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Actually, Sundays were supposed to be nothing but Sunday music, which we have. I have a Pacific folder.
I hope that's
for
not
that.
like Sunday drivers. We'll get there sometime this evening.
I got news for you. Them assholes ain't just driving on Sunday anymore. It's every day. Pitchfork, can't forget that. And thank you, Benny. Thank you, Brenda.
Yes, Brenda the Blender.
Look at her. I'm here. I know you're there. I didn't forget you.
Dan Conley. And who else was in here? Stevie McVeigh, Jerry Lee Willis,
Yes,
Tammy
he was.
Mastera, my partner in crime.
You better polish
Angel
that
MC,
halo.
Polish the knob.
Right along with your halo.
Lee Godfrey's here too.
While you're polishing.
Why do you keep tapping
While
my
you're
arm
polishing
for?
your knob, you can play horseshoes with your halo.
Oh, dear me. That husband of
See if
mine
you can
is
get a
nice.
ringer and get the goldfish in the bowl. How's that work?
Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Is there any help for anybody in this chat room tonight?
No.
Betty Pittsinger, Thomas. Thomas, you need to boot out all the riffraff. There's
Send
plenty
some
in here tonight.
MP3s of what?
What
is that girl talking about now? Thanks, Jerry. You sound pretty cool, too, over there. You're so laid back. That's the way it should be. Who'll bring in the do-nuts? I don't know. I'll bring some dog nuts. Alfred? Where'd he go? Oh, look. He's gone all of a sudden.
Oh, he will.
Somebody's mentioned taking my nuts. I'm out of here. Sink the pink. Tenfold. Mr. Lee, if you're still
Stick
out
the
there
pinky
trucking,
in the-
be safe, bro.
What? I said stick the pinky in the stinky.
Remember what I told you my buddy used to say about that?
What?
About the brown eye?
Oh, yeah.
Not the one that winks, but the one that stinks. Oh, cheese and rice, man. We got to get. What do we got left now? We still got a couple minutes left. Any more laughing you want to do?
No.
No.
I don't do laughing.
Alfred ran for cover when I mentioned taking nuts. He's gone.
I tell you what, that boy
Left
has
a little
been...
smoke trail over here.
That boy has been in one cuddly mood today. All he wants to do is cuddle me and snuggle my boobs. That's all he's wanted to do all day, hasn't he?
He ain't stupid. He knows where the milk is.
He was like one of those typical cartoon moments today when he was running. He ran on the porch and his feet skidded and his...
He did the Fred Flintstone thing.
All four legs went up in the air.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
I'll tell you what, that boy has some good coordination. You know, you can make any changes outside and he just adapts to it. He runs fast and he just adapts to whatever's changed in front of him, doesn't he? He's really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that. Sometimes it's like a stampede when he comes running. Thomas said that is the helmet in the bunghole. Well, you know the law over here, don't you? Any hole is a goal. Will you shut up?
That's them running, by the way. I love these things. Hanna-Barbera are some of the greatest sound effects ever. I was looking for Twinkle Toes. I couldn't find that one. That's the problem.
Maybe you should play that song where you know that one where we do that Fred Flintstone dance. I don't even know what it is, and it's probably too late to play it.
Probably. What do we got? Why does it seem like the clock has changed? Oh, there it goes. Ruh-roh. He's up shit, Crick. All right. I guess we're done. I couldn't find the one I wanted. Damn it.
Well, we are gone, guys and girls. We are out of here. So we will hopefully be back tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's enough.
That's if we're
around.
not too tired. Tell you what, we get sleepy on a Sunday night. I think that's what happens. We get a little bit run down.
I just miss my cartoons.
And he misses his cartoons.
All right, you guys be good.
Good night, guys and girls. Oh my gosh, come on, put some fire into it.
Say goodnight.
Good night.